This gentleman right here that is joining us on Positive Progression TV certainly doesn't need any introduction at all. He's been on our show in the past. It's been quite a number of years. I won't say how many years it's been, but the last time this gentleman was on the show, it was actually at the North Carolina School of the Arts, where we did an interview with him. And he was actually speaking on a seminar about film itself. And his list of film credits, it would take me all day to obviously read them all out. He does a lot of philanthropic duties, and up and coming right now is a brand new film directed by Steven Soderbergh, thriller crime drama, No Sudden Move, that he's starring in. I want to welcome film star, actor, author, producer, all of that, Mr. Bill Duke, back to the show. How are you, sir?
God bless you, brother. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much, man. Bill, I know, every time you come on the show, I look at it as it's entertaining and education. We can just say edutainment. And so that's the big piece of it. It's all about edutainment. And you're so gracious all the time in speaking to us. Talk to us a little bit about No Sudden Move. Great teaser that's out there. Just give us a bit of the synopsis about the film.
Well, the film is, really occurs in, I think it's 1954. And it's about, how can I say, groups of gangs and gangsters against each other.
Okay.
And doing kind of things to fight each other and dealing with the car industry. I don't want to give it all away, but it deals with the car industry also. But the thing is I play the head of the Black Gang.
Okay.
As the OG.
Original gangster.
Yeah, it's a period piece.
Okay.
And the great Don Cheadle is in it. Matt Damon's in it.
Yes.
Some really, you can name the actors, but some really wonderful actors, all good people.
Yeah, Ray Liotta is even in there.
Ray Liotta. You filmed in Detroit during the hottest part of the season.
Wow.
I had to wear a big fur coat, so it was really interesting.
So you wasn't hot out there, was you, Bill? No.
And I'm telling you, brother. But it was worth it because it was a great cast, great crew, great script, and it's a period piece I think people will enjoy, really do.
Yes, and during these times, it's those period pieces just what you need. We've all gone through quite a lot this past year. And having, that visual awareness, it just speaks to a lot of people in a lot of different ways. And Bill, I tell you, it's so many accolades and film credits. Of course, I've enjoyed you through the years. We could take it back to good old Car Wash as Abdullah.
Good Car Wash, wow.
You don't remember that, do you?
Dude, Car Wash, wow. Michael Schultz, the great Michael Schultz.
Yes, good old days of Abdullah and all of that, man. Predator.
Pryor, the Pointer Sisters.
Yes.
George Carlin.
Yeah,
Ivan Dixon.
Classic, from Predator, playing as Mac, to X-Men, to Commando, done so much out there. A little bit about things that you're doing now. Okay, the film itself, we know that's going to be streaming on HBO Max effective July the 1st. That'll be coming out. The premiere is in a couple of weeks for the Tribeca Film Festival in New York. So big ups and shout out to our native homes. I know you're a New York man. I'm a Bronx, New York man.
Bronx is cool.
Hey, it's all good. I know you're a little bit on the Poughkeepsie side there, but it's all good.
Hey, I'm from Poughkeepsie, man. What can I tell you? It's right up in the middle of this, between Albany and New York City, you know.
Yes.
But speaking of New York, what's wrong with the Knicks, man?
Oh, I don't know. Something is wrong. Something is definitely wrong. I think we need to go up and have a nice talk with them because I
And
don't know what's going on.
and as my mother, father would say, we got to bring a switch too.
That's right. When you put that switch on them,
Put that switch on, if something's gonna change.
something's going to happen fast, right?
They need to
Well,
step up, man.
well,
Yeah.
Bill, you right at what? You 6'4", so I'm sure,
Hey.
you and I can get out there. I'm 6 feet even, so you got. Look, I'm sure we could do better than them guys right about now.
Hey, but I'm just wondering what's going on, man. But anyway.
Yeah, it is different. It is different. So in this film, you've worked with, of course, as you mentioned, Don Cheadle, Ray Liotta. I know that was wonderful working with a star-studded cast for Know Something Move, and of course the great director, good old Steven Soderbergh, who's done Ocean 11, Ocean 12, Contagion. He's done a lot of films out there, you know. And just with your background in film itself, talk to us a little bit about even another project that you've got coming out, also launching on July the 1st, that a new network for Duke Media Entertainment.
Yeah, I'm putting a network together. Comes out near that time, and it's called Unite. And my goddaughter and other children in my life, my brother Chris. Here's my question: what are we leaving them?
Right.
We have a responsibility, brother.
That's right.
Whether the children black, white, yellow, brown, whatever, we have to leave them something that gives them hope. And right now, when you turn the news on, everything's dividing us. It's
depressing.
It's really rough, man, to watch the news. And so
Yes.
I want to create a network that talks about a lot of the positive things that are going on in this world.
Yes.
There are a lot of good people doing good things. You ever watch CNN Heroes on CNN?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Is that incredible?
It's absolutely wonderful and so inspiring. It's just uplifting.
And so what I want to do is to create a network that inspires people. There's an old quote: aspire to inspire before you expire. So that's what we're trying to do with the network. We're trying to give as much as we can back. Our children, there's some issues, as you know.
Yes.
And unfortunately, systematically, in the state of California, we're graduating young people from high school with second grade reading skills.
Wow.
How do you survive in a global economy, brother, with a second grade reading skill?
Cannot.
Called?
That's right.
It's called prison.
That's right. That's right.
I'm just saying. So I'm not going to save the world or anything, but I want to do through my foundation and my network. I have the Duke Media Foundation. You go to dukemediafoundation.org.
Yes.
And we teach young people, high school kids, media literacy. What are the jobs going to be in the future? What is the paradigm shift from film and TV to media?
Right.
I mean, when you're talking about Amazon buying MGM, does that tell you something?
That is mega huge. Wow.
When you talk about AT&T, they purchased, I don't know if they sold it again, but Warner Brothers and HBO, and there's something going on that our kids should know about because it's not the same world.
No, it's not.
And we also teach them financial literacy, which is not how to just spend a dollar, but how do you use a dollar?
Use a dollar, save a dollar, how to invest your dollars. Yes.
It's like, what is the Federal Reserve? What is the stock market? What is debt? What is credit? What is compound interest? so that I wish I had known that
Right.
when I was a young person. No one ever taught me.
Right.
I would have not made the mistakes I'd made in my life with money. But if we get them early, then they'll know and understand what money is and how to use it, not just spend it. You know, it sounds unbelievable. You know, there are people who make $1 and $200 million and go broke.
Mm. Oh
How
yeah,
do you,
just like that.
how do you make $100 million and go broke, Chris?
Just go right through the money. You know, just poor planning, Bill's poor planning. You know, and a bunch of crooked lawyers taking it. Uh,
That's right. That's right.
you know, so no, I completely understand that, and you know, and that raises a certainly good point about your foundation. Now, this is open to all those, just to touch a little bit more on your foundation itself. To all those aspiring to go into the film industry or whatever their aspirations may be, um, what is your URL that you have out there for them that they can go to and inquire about it again?
They can go right to DukeMediaFoundation.org, and
Okay.
there's a phone number on there also. You know, their contact information from the people who help me run the foundation,
Yes.
so they can have direct access. Also, people who want to donate, don't be afraid, because they have a donate button also. But the major thing I'm really talking about is whatever we can do to give our kids hope for the future.
That's right.
And right now, it's a pretty dim outlook.
Right.
The environment, to jobs, to whatever. But the thing is, whatever we can do, that's what we should be doing. Whatever it is, that's what I'm trying to do.
Right. Bill Duke right here on Positive Progression TV. Bill is starring in Steven Soderbergh's thrilling crime drama, No Sudden Move. And it's actually going to be streaming on HBO Max July the 1st. And Bill, you know, you've got so many credits beneath your name. Besides being producer, you're also a writer. Talk to us briefly about your books that you have out right now, and give us some insight about those.
Thank you. 3 books. One is my autobiography, which came out last year, Bill Duke, 48 Years On Screen and Behind the Camera.
Yes.
It really gives a history of my career, but also some insightful information to people who are getting into the business or want to be in the business. Little nuggets of things. And then I have my poetry book, Works of the Invisible Man, which is coming out soon.
Wow.
And then I have an animated book that is coming out, The Journey, which really talks about the journey that we all take in life and what we can expect. And I just wanted, from my experience, to give my nuggets of information to help anybody that could, you know, possibly be helped by the book. So
Sure.
those are the 3 books.
Yes. So we definitely want to look out for Alt's books, you know. And one, you didn't give a release date on that. Did you know when that is going to be coming out? Has that been determined yet, or
Which one?
the one that's forthcoming?
Well, there's 2 of them. Well, the autobiography is already out. You can get it on
Right.
Amazon. And in around 2 weeks, you can get the poetry book,
Okay.
Works of the Invisible Man. And I would say by the 1st or 2nd week in July, you should be able to get the animated book. We're still working on that.
That is great. That is awesome.
I just like work. I just like what I do, man. So I don't never want to stop working.
Absolutely. And you can't stop, Bill. It's in your blood. It's in your DNA. You know, it's what you enjoy doing. It's the craft, and you do it extremely well.
Thank you.
I appreciate all of what you do on screen and off the screen.
Thank you.
You know, in all of your philanthropic duties, and you know, it's always an education session with Bill Duke, and I appreciate that myself. And just talking to you, even from our previous interviews, even when you came through to the state here. Positive progression to all of our viewers out there watching, even those in the Caribbean and Canada, about 30 plus million households We appreciate all of your questions, comments, and concerns about the program. And certainly, we want you definitely to support Mr. Bill Duke, all of his endeavors and what he's doing. And make sure, okay, July 1st on HBO Max, we want to look out for No Sudden Move. All right. So it'll be streaming July 1st on HBO Max. This is Steven Soderbergh's thrilling crime drama. And Bill plays the OG in the film. So I was trying to get all the details from Bill, but he didn't want to spill it all out. So we're going to leave that as a surprise to everybody out there.
Have surprise.
You know, and Bill, next time I come out there to LA, man, we got to go hang out for sure. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you some chitlins, man. Come on.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Some chitlins, some hog maws. Come on.
There we go. See, that's the real food.
Come on, man.
You know, that's the real food. You know, most of the time I go out there, I have my spots, you know, even over there on Pico. You can't go through LA and not have some good old Roscoe's. You know,
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. There
you go.
Classic.
You know,
classic.
Oh, classic spots out there, man. It's always a joy to go out there. Well, continued success to you, my friend, and we look forward, all right, to this great film that's coming, forthcoming at the Tribeca Film Festival. The premieres in a couple of weeks. Stars Don Cheadle. We got Ray Liotta in there. Oh man, we've got a star-studded ensemble. Okay, we've got Benicio del Toro. Oh boy, you know, these are some nice heavyweights in there. So I'm looking forward to it. Definitely.
I think you're going to enjoy it, man. Because we worked hard, but Stephen, as you know, is a brilliant genius director and great storyteller. So
yes,
we were glad to work in it, man. So it was fun.
No doubt.
And Detroit is changing, man. They're renovating Detroit big time.
Yes, are. Yeah, they are. You know, and so much growth and so many changes, well, across the globe, as we know, but it is a lot, especially in this past year and a half. You know, it makes everyone do some extra thinking, and find themselves and what they want to do or what they would like to do, what's best in getting their life in order. You name it. So it's a wake-up call for everybody.
Time to wake up. You're totally right about that.
You got that right. You got that right. You know, so we appreciate you coming on the show. Thanks so much for your time, Bill.